Hey, yeah, I didn't hurt myself. So I had this plan for I guess a while now. I have I forgot what they call it, but I have a birth control stick like in my arm. It's supposed to last 5 years. They say it says 3 on a lot of the things. I told my mom they must have changed something about it then, but I got this yesterday. And the lady was like, I never had one of these before. I always was on the pills and stuff. They're like, oh, it's just gonna burn for like 10 seconds. And my mom was in the car, not to know, like, I never, like, she has to hold me down. Because once the needle poked me, I do jerk. And it takes a lot of people to hold me down. When I was little, 7 doctors in one small ass room was holding me down for one needle. I think it was the flu shot or like the HBV prevention thing. I don't know what it was. I had so many needles, but I'm talking to her and saying like, yeah, I must have been really traumatized when I was little, because that shouldn't really be happening. Even if like I was 7, it shouldn't be that many. Well, doctors, nurse, they kind of same to me for real, for real. They they shouldn't be having to hold me down to get a needle. So she's like, okay, you know what? Because I was trying to call my mom with one hand, and she already had cleaned off my arm and stuff. And I'm like, she like, just let's get this over with. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, and she like, you want to get your mama here? I'm like, nah, I don't think so. So I got the needle in my arm, and she started ejecting. That hurt it like a whole another level. I'm talking about, I thought I had acid in my veins. It was burning so bad. And I guess she waited for a couple of minutes because we got there around 1-ish, 2-ish. Well, we got there around 1:51, I think. And we got outside and I sat down. My mama left out. So it's like we got out. We got back home around like 3:53. So she brought this thick ass needle. It's like supposed to go into your my body hurts so much right now. It still hurts. And she put it like, it's right under my arm. Like it's right there. Like when I do this, it seriously sits against my body. And she put it. She like, oh, it's not gonna hurt, cause I'm telling you, when she poked me, it hurt it. But it's like, okay. And she did her little thing or whatever. I don't know how the mechanical things work, because it's like a little tall. It's, well, not tall. It's like a metal tube that's seriously like a straw, but it's pointy. Like it's a thicker needle with a bigger hole, and she stuck me in my skin. I seriously, it hurts like a motherfucker, but it didn't really hurt afterwards. It's like a little prick, like for real. And she, I guess, pressed on it and shot in my arm, and uh, it's like a little plastic little tube like thing, and it's like, it was a pain. And after I was done, I'm like, I didn't think she put it in there because I didn't feel it go in my arm. I just heard the thing like click or connect or whatever. I was in pain. My mama, I got in the car. My mom was laughing up a freaking storm. I swear I hated her at that. She didn't have to be an asshole to me, like. But I was in pain yesterday, and then with me, I had to take medicine to make me go to sleep because I had PTSD and like bipolar and all that stuff. That, and seriously, I could last a month with like no sleep, and it's probably not the healthiest way, but I was seriously trying to struggle to get comfortable. I was turning over and stuff like that. I was like trying to get my arm. Because if I do like this, I squeeze my hand and it feels like my muscles are like tight. Which hopefully she didn't do it wrong. Because when I squeeze my thumb, my whole arm muscle, it starts to hurt. Right now it's itching like, I want to chew my arm off. I will chew you off. I really want to chew my arm off. I could go with that pain, but nah. I think it's healing. I don't know. It's so itchy. It's so itchy. I want to chew it. Anyway. I could take my bandage off today. I guess. She said 24 hours. I got it yesterday around 2. Gonna wait. I got sunflower seeds on my foot. I was gonna wait and stuff. Till like 2, maybe 5 this evening. I'm just gonna leave it on until tomorrow. Cause then I have to replace the Band-Aid. I gotta keep that Band-Aid on there for 3 days. So I don't know if I gotta necessarily replace it. But yeah, I'm okay. Like, I really thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that. Cause I'm looking on YouTube just trying to see if I like have to prepare myself to do a 30-mile dash in like 2 seconds. People talking about, oh yeah, they got bruising and stuff and they regret having it. But at the same time, I don't know why my mama said it. I ain't trying to say it, but because I'm confused. I need help trying to understand. I really can't understand a lot of situations. It could be a burning fire in the house and I would just walk in the house and like, what's wrong? It's like, it's just put it out. But all of a sudden gas, the only reason it started because it was gas leak somewhere. I would not comprehend that shit at all. I like fire. Fire keeps me entertained. That's why I hate 4th of July, but I love it because I get to set shit on fire. On purpose. And it's allowed. So that's like, eh. But I get to take this off in 24 hours. So I'll take it off around 12 tonight. I don't know. It's keeping the Band-Aid in place. Ooh, I want to chew my arm off. It itches so bad. I really do want to chew my arm off. It hurts. Like, I swear I thought I popped it out my skin. Because I felt my skin just like tightened. And then I heard a little snap. But I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I don't want to get it replaced. If I got to get it replaced, I'm getting it taken out. And they like, oh, you should not touch it, rub it, try not to rub it or touch it, for this and this and this and that. And it's like, oh, okay. So I got, it's 3 to 5 days. And that, I'm trying to shake this shit off my pants. I volunteered for a horse equals rescue or something like that. And I don't like missing days. When I miss days, I really be beating myself up about it. Because it's like my job, for real. Sometimes I don't want to get up, but I know if I get up, I get to see Lexi. I get to help out. Cleaning and mucking our stalls for a lot of people is gross and disgusting. And that's why I can't really go, because that's what I mostly do. And the stuff is seriously, some of the horses are blind. So they do kind of compact it together. So it's heavy. But for me, I clean a stall for an hour. Yeah, it shouldn't take you that long. But for me, they have to eat. They got to roll around in a nice, fresh bedding. I wouldn't want to like be rolling in, I guess, my nice blankets and find out, oh, somebody didn't clean up all the shit off of it. Or, you know what I meant. Yeah, my arm is hurting so bad. I'm in so much pain. Like, it's not pain. It's just me knowing it's right there and I can't really do nothing with my arm. I can't do nothing about it. I really can't. Like, I can, but at the same time, after this, I'm gonna have to go back to her for another 5 years. But I'm gonna go back in 3 years because I don't trust them saying 5 years, and it's clearly said 3. So, oh yeah, I love these. I had the hot Cheeto ones, the hot Cheeto lime flavor. It's so good. This is my second time eating these. I had a bag from yesterday. I got them yesterday. I finished my bag that I got from yesterday before that. So, woo. I have to move my body right, or it's seriously start to hurt.